Alrighty, y'all. How are you doing? We're looking at the DAF, the 2022 DAF trucks, the XF, the XG, and specifically the XG Plus is the one I'm most looking forward to. I did a video on some Euro truck interiors the other day, just a brief look at a couple brands, and it did really well. You guys said to take a look at the XG Plus, which is like the newest, I guess, cab for the DAFs, and I guess the Euro regulations changed and allow for a little bit more space. So this has like the biggest cab right now, as far as I know. So we're going to take a look at this. I guess it's really spectacular. On the flip side, some people seem to love this brand and some people say they're not the best, especially when it comes to their engines and stuff. So I don't know about that stuff, but it seems like the consensus is no matter what you think of the drivetrain or the truck's performance, the interior is pretty top-notch. So I can't wait to see this. This comes from NFS Motorsports. It'll be linked in the description down below so you can check them out. Let's take a look. I mean, I think it's a good-looking truck. I think that's a really weird color, and I think the truck still wears it well, so that says something.
Introduce LED technology for its headlights, and is now implementing it to the full extent.
LEDs everywhere.
Front,
that's cool.
side, and rear lighting.
That's always good.
A full array of driver assistance systems is available for the new generation XF.
Wow. These new trucks, especially the Euro trucks, are loaded, man.
New is
Look,
low speed.
I feel like, and keep in mind, I'm not a trucker, so I can't speak for American truckers and American trucks to big extents. I can't, because I'm not a trucker. I only know what I see on the road. That's just at a distant level. So let me say this with a grain of salt. The American trucks are awesome. I tend to love the long nose style and the big, just badass looking trucks we have here. I also equally have loved learning about trucks from elsewhere, especially these Euro trucks are totally different. And what I like is they seem like they have a lot more tech. You know, they have the LEDs and all these different things inside the cab, and it seems really, really cool. I'm not sure exactly if that's like the norm in American trucks. I could totally be wrong, so please don't come at me. But I feel like these are really high tech and a little more, it's a different approach to these trucks. I think it's really cool. I feel like it wouldn't be a stretch to say most of the American trucks that I would see on the highway are still a little bit more old school, if that makes sense. So, yeah.
Trailer brake for safe trailer coupling and decoupling. Park brake
really
assist
cool.
engages all brakes next to the parking brake to ensure the truck won't move during loading or unloading extremely heavy goods. Sure, highest safety starts with a perfect human-machine interface.
Look at that. Wow. I just can't believe that interface. It's so, like I said this in the last video, and you guys tended to agree, it's very car-like, almost sporty. And I think it's a cool approach to a truck. It doesn't have to be like big and analog and kind of boring, right? It's very sleek, a lot of these designs. I think it's cool. I mean, it looks nice. A lot of practicality. Looks pretty cool. I don't think this is the XG Plus. I think we're starting out with the XF.
Through smart engineering of the front, DAF realized lowest possible belt lines for the large windscreen and side windows for unmatched direct view.
Yeah, that helps if you're in a truck. You got to have a lot of view.
Co-driver's side,
I like how it even has the window in the door that's pretty big. So that's
a curb view window
nice.
is available as an option.
Nice. Okay.
In combination with the foldable seat, this provides an excellent view on what's happening next to the truck.
Yeah. Okay. That's very innovative.
The vision system replaces main and wide-angle mirrors.
Now, this one, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like you guys were kind of split half and half in the comments as well. The digital mirrors, how do you feel about those? I feel like for a second they're cool and you can maybe appreciate the attempt, the technology, right? But I still feel like, I don't know, man. Call me old school. I feel like I'd rather have a physical mirror somewhere, right? This, I feel like, you know, what if it's glitching out or the resolution isn't good at a certain time of day or God forbid it fails, right? I want a physical mirror because it's never going to not work.
The arms are retractable and the camera is heated for excellent view under all conditions.
That is cool though. That's very impressive.
The new DAF corner view replaces curb and front view mirrors.
That's wild.
And covers an impressively large area.
Now that's cool. Having physical mirrors and then additional cameras like that, I think that's pretty cool. All right, now we're looking at the XG. and then we'll probably end with the XG Plus. XG is either bigger or most likely just a step up from the XF. So this probably maybe more powerful, has more features.
The new generation XG Plus interior gives you and your driver the best in...
Here's an XG Plus. Okay, that's fine. It skipped around. Let's take a look now. This is XG Plus. You guys told me to check this out. Let's take a look. This is already looking pretty nice.
Comfort available in the industry. With a fully digital display, a relaxed bed with adjustable head and leg support,
wow.
The best seating position with a wide range of seat adjustments, swivel function on the driver and co-driver seat,
nice,
or a fold-up co-driver seat for even more space in the cab.
Okay, look at how big that is.
Through the curved view window and so much more.
Damn.
The list is long.
Man.
It's clearly the
that straight up looks like comfortable. Like that actually looks nice.
Best truck out there, setting new standards for driver comfort.
Wow. I imagine other manufacturers are going to follow suit soon, especially if the regulations allow for more room now. That's from what I understood. Regardless of what you think of the brand or their performance or drivetrain, you got to admit this interior is pretty nice. I like the way it's designed. It looks like it has a lot of room. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4" and pretty solid, and I feel like I would have room in this. And that's coming from an American who only sees, the really big trucks who are famous for having the long nose and humongous cabs, right? With full sleepers and it's like a damn near like a house inside, So I feel like for a Euro truck, for a cab over, this is very impressive and very roomy.
Let's now meet Hannah, our super driver. This is
Hello, Hannah.
35 years old. International truck driver.
It's awesome.
For an average of 4 nights a week, a truck is her home.
Wow.
Well, Hannah, welcome to the DAF Experience Center. You are lucky to be among the first to experience the new generation DAF. First, put your belongings in the external locker with large opening and get in the cab.
Wow, that's cool. Dang,
Note that
that's a
even
big
for the
truck.
XG Plus flagship model, only 3 steps are needed. First
Look
impressions? Yes.
It's big. She could stand fully up. She's not ducking or anything. You can get a sense of how big these are inside.
Interior space is huge.
Wow.
Get behind the wheel. Direct view is unprecedented thanks to the large windows, their low belt lines, and the option.
I love how the seat, you can tell. It's actually cool seeing this. You can see when she goes to sit on the seat, it has suspension, right? Like the seat, it's like air ride or something. It looks really cool. That helps with the comfort. That's the wild thing is a lot of you said the newer Euro trucks almost drive like a car, which to me is mind-blowing. You're dealing with a huge industrial vehicle. And the fact that you can get it to people to say like it almost drives like a car, I think is really impressive. That's wild. Because it is not a car. You know what I mean? It's much bigger.
Now create the optimal seat position for yourself.
Tons of adjustments,
Adjustment range is incredible, isn't it? Wow. It goes far beyond the current standard in the industry.
Oh my God, look at that wheel. Tilt wheel, telescoping wheel. I mean, you can get any seat adjustment between the wheel and the seat you want.
It can be adjusted from practically horizontal to vertical position.
That's wild.
You can sit in the new generation DAF as you would in your passenger car.
Yeah.
There's a handle on the seat to turn it into a swivel seat. Great for when you want to relax after a hard day's work.
Oh, that's so cool.
DAF's famous retractable table is still there and is even bigger than ever before.
Oh, nice. So you can sit, relax, put your feet up, have lunch. Oh.
Put the seat in driving mode again. Take a look at the dashboard. Astonishing, isn't it?
Dude.
The fully digital instrument panel, 12-inch, is a
What?
real eye-catcher.
That's stylish. Like I feel like I'm looking at a sports car. That's like the gauges from like, a Corvette or a Porsche, like a digital, sports car. That's freaking cool,
You can
man.
easily select a modern or classic design and tune the settings to your preferences.
Wow. That's really neat.
Easy to connect your mobile phone and play your favorite music. That should
Wow.
make you very happy.
And it's got
display?
Apple CarPlay and
Touchscreen for operating the DAF infotainment system.
We have a new Subaru that we bought earlier in the year, and obviously, a regular vehicle, not a semi-truck. And it has these features. What I'm saying is this freaking industrial semi-truck has like the features like a brand new car does. That's awesome.
Do you remember the human-machine interface we mentioned earlier? DAF's motto is hands on the wheel, eyes on the road. So all functions related to driving can be operated by physical buttons.
That's cool.
All
I still
logically
like that there's
positioned
physical
on
buttons
or
still.
nearby the steering wheel, so that you can completely focus on the road.
That's really cool.
Lots of storage space, by the way, on top and underneath the dashboard, where there's also an open compartment, cup holders, and a drawer.
That's
Have a
wild,
look at the
man.
refrigerator.
And a
1.5
refrigerator.
liter bottles can stand upright. And also nice, the integrated bottle holders on the outside that are cooled indirectly.
Wow. Oh
DAF
my
is known for
God.
the best bunks in the industry. That reputation will become even better. In the new generation
Wow.
trucks, all bunks have a length of 222 centimeters. In this XG and XG Plus, it's always 80 centimeters wide, with a separate topper. Lay
That's
down and
very
experience the
impressive.
new relax bed. That's quite fantastic.
What?
The new rear wall panel.
What?
You can operate the sound system, climate, windows.
Okay, this is insane. Yo, this is like very impressive. Like everything's integrated. You can control the AC, the radio. You could tilt the bed up. Like, what?
And roof hatch.
And you got a light, like a reading light, it looks like.
It even has a surveillance mode, so you can see what's happening around the truck through the cameras.
Holy shit, are you serious? Look at all the curtains. What? Oh my God, this is crazy.
Why don't you take a rest now? Sweet dreams, Hannah.
Dude, this is not what I expected. You guys were not kidding when you said this thing was like pretty wild inside. Damn. I wonder what it's like to drive these, man. Again, like I always say, thank you to all the truck drivers worldwide. It's just a really interesting job. Could be very taxing, I realize, but damn, I mean, some of these trucks, they got to be fun. I'm sure a lot of truckers out there enjoy their job because this looks pretty fun. I do like in my head. Keep in mind, I kind of like them all. I want to embrace them all because I equally want to try one of these beautiful, like totally lush, luxurious Euro trucks like this. And I equally also, just for the experience, I want to drive like an old-fashioned Peterbilt or Kenworth from the U.S., like some big long-nose, straight-piped, Caterpillar diesel or something. Like, I want to see them both, if that makes sense. I feel like they would both be equally fun in totally different ways, right? Because I imagine this is very refined and comfortable and probably pretty quiet, right? And I think that's really impressive. So, and it's totally a clash from what I see here on the streets. I don't know. This is really fun, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. Maybe you're learning with me. I mean, it's very interesting. I would like to see more interiors on some other trucks as well. So there's a lot more to come. But there it is. There's the DAF, the new generation. Very impressive. I gotta say, regardless of the truck, the exterior or the powertrain or whatever, you gotta admit, I feel like their interior looks pretty damn functional, looks good, looks like it has a lot of tech, looks comfortable. I think the interior is very impressive on these. Keep the suggestions coming, and I would love to hear your comments. Have you gotten to sit in one of these? Have you gotten to drive one of these? What are some other things you would like to see on this channel regarding the trucking videos? I think this is really fun, guys. I know I always say it. I'm just having a blast with these. So please throw a thumbs up on there if you enjoyed this one. And, of course, subscribe to be part of this amazing community. We are over 100,000 now. I cannot believe it. You guys absolutely rock. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all. Catch you later.